Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm looking at the camera right now and I look like I have a sunburn, but I don't think so. I went out in the desert yesterday and walked down into a gully and went, damn, man, I gotta get back out of this place. I went down in there because I was just curious. So I went down there and I satisfied my curiosity. And the walk down into the little gully it was a little gully, maybe a half a block long down in there. I got down in there and I moseyed around looking at tracks and stuff. And I started back up the hill and I went, wow. But after only four times of stopping and catching my breath, I got to the top. But for just that moment, I just got a topic. Okay. So, as it usually works, I start talking about whatever. And I come up with a topic. Anyway, moments. Interesting. Have you ever had a moment? I bet you've had more moments in your life than you'll ever have an opportunity to remember. They come in spurts, I bet you. Or they come one at a time, over time. Anyway, with that, I'm going to shut up and turn around here and play something. As I sat down, I clicked on a deep house pop type of a thing. And I like that beat once in a while. Didn't like it when it first came out, but it seems to catch on after a while, doesn't it? One moment at a time. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm going to kick this in. Here we go. And we hear it. We have so many moments. How many do we have in a day? We don't count them. We don't know. They were moments. Some of us don't even know what a moment is. That was a moment. That was about 8 or 9, maybe even 10 moments of excitement or depression, of excitement, of depression. We don't know until we think about it. How did we feel? What happens to us? What happened to us? What could it be? It's a moment. One moment leads to another, and one moment leads to many. Our life is nothing but a whole bunch of moments. Life is nothing but a whole bunch of moments, and we don't know what we did, 'cause it was in a moment. We don't even know what we did, 'cause we don't pay attention to the moments. We only pay attention to what we remember. We remember. Your first date. Do you remember the moment that you took her hand for the first time? Do you remember when you took her hand for the first time? I bet you remember when you kissed her for the first time. I bet you do. 'Cause that moment had another thing tied to it. That moment had another thing tied to it. It was an internal explosion that you felt. It came about as a moment, and you turned it into an explosion. Explosion. An explosion. All moments are like that, though. Some are a big bang. We don't know, but they bang. And we remember them as an accident, and an accident. We don't want to remember that moment. Be grateful for that moment, 'cause you're still alive. Grateful for that moment, 'cause you're still alive. Wake up to all the moments that you may have. Wake up, don't miss the good times. 'Cause we can miss a good time because we don't know. We can miss a good day when we don't know. We have a bunch of moments in a day. We don't think about the moments, what do? We say, hey, 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 it's his birthday. Hey, 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 it's his birthday, baby, it's his birthday. You gotta remember that day, it is his birthday. Hey, Papa, do you remember what happened on that day? No, you don't. He's had too many for you to remember. What is the most important thing for you? He was born. Maybe you weren't there, but it was somebody else's moment. And his, but he don't remember. He don't remember. Hey, hey, hey. He doesn't remember. That's a moment. That's a moment that he will never probably remember. That's probably why we celebrate his birthday. 'Cause it's a moment that's important to everyone. It's a moment. It's a moment. It's a moment in time that we took pleasure into. Well, it's not my birthday. Probably isn't yours either. Somebody out there's got one. And I bet there's some moments involved in all of that thing. You know, when you think about it, how many moments do you think you really have a day? How many seconds are in a day? You may have that many moments and don't even know it. How many minutes are in a day? You're getting closer to remember some of them. How many half hours? How many hours? And then you get into how many days in a year. It's amazing how many moments we have encountered that we remember, and even more that we don't remember. Grasp that moment. Make it worth something. And your days become longer and they become more fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Don't bury your head in the sand. There isn't much sand until it hits a rock. So be careful how far you bury it, because it's going to get real momentive. I'm going to shut up. I fall off the rock and hit my head while I'm talking. Anyway, hey, you have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow. The sun is up. It's cloudy today. But you know what? It never got under 75 all night long. Interesting. So, that was the temperature it was yesterday. So the ball's rolling, right? Here we go.